How's everybody doing tonight? It's a bit late tonight, but I felt the urge to make this video. And I want to talk about interracial marriages when it comes to black women, white men, and how our marriages are the longest lasting. They've done studies on this, and it's been proven that our marriages are the longest lasting. And I want to tell you my opinion on why that is when it comes to interracial marriages, why black women and white men are doing so well, why they're successful. Okay. Um, I'll start from the beginning. You know, everybody knows stereotypes with white men, right? We've heard this. They're going to fetishize you. Okay. White men don't really like you. They just want to fetishize you. We've heard that. Also, we've heard that white men, when it comes to violence, when they get mad or they flip out, they're the most violent. We've heard that too. Okay? We've heard that serial killers are mostly white. That is true. But most of the population is white, so makes sense. Okay? We've been told all this negative stuff, right? Then let's go to black women. When black women decide to open up their options to date out, marry out, what happens to them? They're shamed. They're labeled traitors, bed wenches, all this horrible stuff, right? And this stuff is designed to keep us from getting together, to keep us from dating or having marriages. Well, you're not going to stop it. People are going to get together in different racial groups. They're going to interracially date and marry. It's going to happen. And it's increasing all the time. But here's my opinion on this. With all that stuff that's said, when we get together, it makes us more successful. And let me explain. When you say all these stereotypes about white men, guess what? Guess what we have to do as white men if we approach a black woman? Number one, we got to be on our best behavior. We have to prove that we're a good man, that we don't fit the description of all these horrible things, right? So we got to come with our best look. And black women, they got to deal with being shamed and told all this stuff. And guess what? They fear white men because of the stuff that's been said. So guess what they're going to do? They're going to vet you. And black women will vet white men more harsh than black men. They will. I've heard black women tell me this. My wife, which is a black woman I've been married to 27 years, she vetted me hard. And women should vet men. They should. And here's why I think what black women and white men are so successful, because we're going through that process. We're kind of forced to. So those generalizations and stereotypes are actually helping us as white men, because it's forcing us to be better men, to prove that we're good men. You know, opposed to our counterparts, it seems that they can just hook up and make it happen. But a lot of times when things are easy, you don't appreciate it as much. When you have to fight for your relationship and prove yourself, and the black woman's got to vet you hard because she fears you, because she don't know what to expect, we already got a head start. That's just from the beginning. And you know what? That turns into a way of life. White men come in their best behavior. A lot of times we stay at our best behavior. I mean, not all, but we've been through the process. So when we decide to get together, we already been beaten down. We're all in. And when the haters come in, it brings us closer together. I think that's why we last longer. It's not that we're better. I think we're more strategic. I think we have a better plan. And not only that, in our communities, we're expected to perform. We're expected to go the extra mile. White men in our community, we're supposed to lead. We're supposed to provide. And it's dependent on us. black women, it's almost the same thing. They're expected to go the extra mile. So when we get together, we're both hitting the ground running. So it's easier for us to make things happen because it's already embedded in us. We've already been groomed from the get-go. And it's like the stuff that's designed to hurt us is actually helping us, making us stronger. And you know what? The haters along the way with my marriage has made me and my wife closer together because it's us against the world. We got that mindset that when we come together and really love each other, those haters, they can't do nothing. It's almost like we feel there's nothing we can't accomplish. Because we've been through it. We've been beat down. We're tougher for it. And that's my opinion, And, stats are proven that our marriages are the longest lasting. And that's a good thing. That's a beautiful thing. And I'm for every marriage working. I want everybody to be successful, regardless of who you are or what community, because society's more successful when we're more successful. And white men are more apt to marry than black men. It just, statistically, that's the way it is. Not saying one's better than the other, no. But when you add up the choices and the way you go about things, the one that makes the better choices gets the better results. Don't mean he's better, it just means he went about it a better way. And that's what's happening. That's all it is. That's my opinion. But you guys let me know. Let me know what you think. Do you think I'm right? Do you think I'm, wrong and way off? Or I think I'm right. Just going off what I've seen, what I've been told. And that's my opinion. That's all it is. But let me know what you think. Why do black women and white men, why are their marriages lasting longer? Why are they more successful? I told you my opinion, you tell me yours. Put a comment in there. Tell me what you think. And good or bad, you can say, well, you're full of crap because whatever, or no, you're right. We see it. But anyway, that's my opinion. I think, and that's why I think we're the power couple, because we're the longer lasting. And it's been proven economically that we're better off too. Why is that? It's not that we're better. I think it's because we make better choices. I think it's because we're more strategic. I think we vet each other more. And like I said, when things are harder, you appreciate them more. When it's real easy, you take it for granted. I just think that's human nature. That's how we do things. But anyway, I'm going to go ahead and stop. You tell me what you think. But anyway, guys, I'll see you on the next video or next live. God bless you and your families.